9.7 and Sock
Like,
8.
just that repetition. The repetition is killing me. I hate the sound of this. I don't like the sound of it. It's annoying, but at the same time, it is. I gotta. What's going on, guys? It is JJ here. Hope you guys are having a happy Sunday. I mean Monday. Yeah, this will jump on Monday. Hope you guys are having a happy weekend. Hope you had an absolutely great time, like I did, watching the French Grand Prix. We got to see the highlights on the channel. We got to watch the majority of it. I think up to like lap 38 or 39. Live until my internet went out. There was a storm here in the Midwest. But the big news coming out of the French Grand Prix is that the title is pretty much already decided. Max Verstappen would have to have a couple, like 2 or 3 DNFs for Charles Leclerc to even be in the title race once again, and even with that, Charles Leclerc would have to go out and win those races. And looking at Ferrari's reliability issues, I just don't think it will happen. It is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Hungarian Grand Prix week, so we will have some Hungarian Grand Prix videos. We will have a video from Perspective on the channel. I'm pretty much just like reposting his stuff by me reacting to it, but I mean, it adds more eyes to him. Obviously, go check him out. But today, we're going to focus simply on the fact that Charles Leclerc pretty much did everything in his power, along with Ferrari themselves, of making the title race obsolete. Because that's pretty much what it is now. And it's really, really depressing to say that. Charles Leclerc's DNF from the front, comfortably from the front, in France, kind of killed the race early. Was it lap 18 or lap 19? We were just about to see the strategies try and play out, because it looked like Ferrari was going to do a one-stop strategy with the hard compound tires, whereas Red Bull were 100% looking at trying for a 2-stop strategy. They ended up, I think, only doing a 1. No, they did a 2-stop. They did a 2-stopper. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Eventually, they got there. Verstappen got his pit stop right at the perfect time, right before Leclerc crashed. Leclerc was trying to outpace them to prevent the undercut, which everyone said France was a huge undercut race, but I never got to see any of it because the leader crashed. So we're gonna take a look at Charles Leclerc's team radio, his thoughts, his immediate responses, everything coming from the French Grand Prix. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below for this ridiculously long intro. It's Sunday evening. I really want to go get some food, but yeah, let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video with the team radio and everything else down in the description below. Let me know what you guys think of these types of videos. I love doing these DNF radios, or just the radio ones in general, because it's like unfiltered, uncut. They say some really messed up things, but like in the moment, you're not even thinking about it. But yeah, sorry, let's get into it.
Last car is on the grid, and Sock 4 when you can.
It's just lap 1.
And reset brake balance when you can. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.2. And gap to Verstappen behind 1.1. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.2. And Sock 6.
Are they literally, wait,
Sock 6.
this is legitimately like we're going through what the radio would sound like during a race. Because this says like lap 3. And they're just continuously telling him Max Verstappen's numbers. I would hate having them talk to me the whole time, but I get that there's a ton to go into the sport.
Verstappen behind 1.3, and DRS enabled. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.1. Verstappen behind with DRS.
Come on, Yannick, guys. Let's go.
Verstappen behind with DRS. And FS.
Even Verstappen behind with all this DRS, he still could not find a way around.
Gap to Verstappen behind 1.0. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.2. Deep in +1 suggestion. Verstappen behind with DRS. Gap to him 1.0.
He was pressuring him all throughout this part of the race.
And Verstappen behind with DRS. Easy on traction out of turn 9. Verstappen behind with DRS. And keep 7th gear, turn 10. And tires are ready. Gap to Verstappen behind 0.7, 0.8. Verstappen behind with DRS. Verstappen behind with DRS. Gap to Verstappen behind 0.7. And Sock 8.
Like, just that repetition. The repetition is killing me. I hate the sound of this. I don't like the sound of it. It's annoying, but at the same time, it is. I gotta narrow my viewpoint here. Or sorry, widen it actually. Sorry.
Behind DRS. Verstappen with DRS. Verstappen with DRS.
Lots of Verstappen with DRS action.
And Verstappen behind with DRS. Verstappen with DRS. We need some more lift and coast. Tires overheating. Look after the tires. Verstappen DRS and safety car window open.
Who went off then?
0.9.
I don't even remember.
Verstappen behind DRS and SOC 7 when you can. Verstappen DRS behind. Verstappen with DRS. And we are thinking plan B. Let me know your opinion.
That I do remember them saying in the race.
Verstappen with DRS.
I love that.
You are doing a good job on tires.
Listen, we're just having a good time with this. I kind of really enjoy hearing the... I've changed my mind in literally like a minute. But I don't want to like talk over the actual radio part because that's, I mean, the visuals are not exactly there. We are just pretty much listening. Like we're in Charles Leclerc ear. I love this. I actually love this.
Keep it like this and try to avoid saturation turns 14 and 15.
So water on the track.
9.
And high wind though, right? It's high wind too.
Stock 6 when you can. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.2.
And he's slowly winding it out.
Life for the medium as expected. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.2.
So lap 17 or 18
look after the tires. Some
is where the issues come in.
Behind 1.5. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.5. And think about mode race. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.5. And flap update when you can.
Okay, like this.
Copy. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.9. Keep 8 gear into turn 10 and easy into turn 10 and 11.
Keep 8 gear or keep 7?
Keep 8 gear, 8. Gap to Verstappen behind 1.9.
He's slowly pulling away.
Switch position white.
Oh.
And Verstappen lap time 39.1. So Verstappen.
So this is what they can see in real time.
Confirm plan B. Hard tires, 0.2 slower than expected, still suffering from overheating.
This is where he goes off, right?
Look after these tires.
Yeah, copy.
And target lap time 38.9. Tire phase.
He was coming
when
up
you
on
can.
Yuki.
And switch position grey.
No, it's turn 10. It's turn 10, right?
Grey.
It's this one upcoming.
Are you okay?
I cannot go throttle.
And ready off, yeah.
They like got rid of all of the good stuff. They got rid of all the good stuff. What? There's so nah. We're going to the comments of this video. They got rid of all of the good info. Like I want to know what was like being said on the like. Can they hear him in the crash? Phone stopped the live team radio after the crash. So the scream was not on the radio channel. He screamed. Oh yeah, they did. They did play that on the broadcast, didn't they? Yeah, they played it on the main broadcast. Yeah, after Charles was okay. I was afraid you stopped posting these. Just for stopping behind with DRS a million times. Yeah, for stopping is fine with DRS. Oh my god. What, Leclerc, come on guys, be on it. So he actually wants to hear it after every single lap for stopping behind you with DRS. Like, it's there. Wow. Wow. I still love this. I still love it. I mean, it's just kind of giving us a mindset into what they're doing and what they're thinking, lap by lap, turn by turn, legitimately just talking to each other. And it's unfortunate, obviously, that they didn't include all the juicy bits, but it's just Charles Leclerc losing his mind. I hope Ferrari figure their stuff out. You know what? It's literally, from top to bottom, a huge team issue, too. Like, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, like, the reliability not only of their own skill, but also involved with that. The car. Like, it's like there was no winning scenarios here. But okay, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below on the Charles Leclerc radio. I'm a little disappointed it didn't include that scream or any of the stuff afterwards, the crash or like an interview or something, but I guess that doesn't always fall under the team radio. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.